If we're not willing to do that, then I think, some people probably get on me about this, but if you're not willing to do that, you kind of deserve to sit where you're at.
It's like I never really understood the type of business person I am. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't see that as a business. I was just hustling to survive, hustling to pay some bills, hustling to buy a car. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really understand that, hey, I do have that business mindset, like until later on in my years, you know what I mean? But it's a lot of people don't get to, they don't necessarily even begin to realize that until it's too late.
Comfortable, comfortable where they're at and not
Complacent.
wanting to be complacent, not wanting to step outside of those zones to stretch themselves, and if we're not willing to do that, then I think, some people probably get on me about this, but if you're not willing to do that, you kind of deserve to sit where you're at. In terms of, if you want more in life, whatever that may be, if you want more in life, then sometimes you have to jump outside of that box to see on the what's India look like. You'll never know
Yeah.
what it's like to be stretched. And so, kind of leading into what you were saying, it stretched me to jump into some things that, especially when it comes to the financial aspect, the world of investing, it stretched me to take what I made on a regular basis, my money, my hard-earned money, to put into somebody else's hands in order to see it grow.
Thing to do,
It's a
man.
scary
Scary.
thing.